Yeah. I used to be like all into Andrew Bustamante. You know what I mean? I thought he was a pretty cool, likable guy. But I keep hearing him. First off, he's pushing these bullshit VPN services, like these, one like Proton Mail is probably the only one I use. But then, if you're gonna have like a secure VPN, you really need to research it, and you should probably just make your own because it's super easy. All these fake security, well, they're not fake, but like they push fake data, fake information meant to keep people complacent. Andrew Bustamante, or Monty, however you say it, bro, you are a flat out liar. You tell people that, oh, if you're not working for a big corporation, yada, 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 nobody's spying on you, you're schizophrenic, yada, yada, yada. Dude, you're the biggest liar in the world. Why doesn't anybody want to talk about Neighborhood Watch? Why doesn't anybody want to talk about how easy it is these days to sign away your constitutional rights to not only a job, but a church, a school? It's like, it's so common. Like, literally everybody in this country is being spied on right now because most people sign their rights away. If you have a kid in school that brings home a tablet, did you read the fine print and how vague the wording is in those agreements that you signed for that kid to get that tablet? They're watching you. They're logging every argument in your household. They're watching your kid masturbate. They are doing everything and anything they want to with that device. So, the next time, you know, something happens at school and you think you have dirt to like sue somebody, what's going to happen? Like, let's say, your kid gets in a fight and the gym teacher grabs him by his arm and drags him back to or you know what I mean, jumps on him to hold him down, and you know what I mean, you want to file assault charges. Well, then they just, pull up the video of you kicking the dog or whatever junk that they got on you from spying on you and your family through the computer. Or you just cut the wrong person off in traffic. Or nowadays, what got me, after you're 18, if you go to the wrong church, if you go to like one of the bigger churches in town, the one that like all the cops and bureaucrats go to, now they abuse the wording and terminology in the membership agreement because they're trying to turn church and the elf on the shelf into like a permanent thing where they play God and they spy on everybody, or the church security team does, and they judge and award you on your behavior, and they manipulate and take shit from you and spread lies about you if they don't like you, or if you're like me and you catch them and then you go after them. But this is the problem, Andrew Bustamante. You're telling people, oh, if you don't work for Google or a big company, or if you're not a banker, you don't have anything. Like, nobody's spying on. That's the biggest lie in the world, dude. You know who's spying on you? Your spouse is spying on you. You know who's spying on you? Your family is spying on you. You know who else is spying on you and your family? The church is spying on you and your family, especially if you're a minor, especially if your family is a member of a church, and especially if you're an adult that signed up. So if you like experience weird synchronicities, like, I don't know, let's say you go and you masturbate, and then all of a sudden, like, you get ads for like the seven deadly sins and lust and stuff like that. It's because the church, like, you probably got their church app and then you gave them permission to view everything that you look at. You know what I mean? Or they just like straight up hacked you because it's legal. They can do anything they want under the guise of religious strength conditioning. So, Andrew Bustamante, if you're not a fake, if you're not a psyop, I double dog dare you to, I don't know, maybe help me out in my situation. You'd be surprised how much I know about security and stuff, but it's kind of hard when you're fighting half the world by yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, what do you have to say about that, dog?